like, he was always just, she was like, the difference is dripping sweat. Big boys just sweat on you. My mouth was open, sweat came in. I was like, wait a minute.
Y'all don't like that? I love that.
Like,
ooh, turf burns
sweat.
and sweat and it's nasty and you slipping and right. Y'all don't like that?
I don't want anyone's sweat to fall in my mouth.
Man, y'all like
salty. It's a little salty.
Right. From you ladies, do you prefer a big guy or a skinny guy?
Ooh, I got to have them thick, girl. I like a big Marshawn Lynch, Ice Cube, like one of them dudes. You be like, oh, wait till I tell my man, like he gonna show up, wreck shop. You know what I'm saying? And also, you know, I got hips, so I gotta look smaller. When they're big, I look smaller.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just walking through the mall looking petite with a big dude. You know, I like that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with her on the big guys. Like, I need a big guy because if the guy is too small, I feel uncomfortable. You know, I don't feel safe. I feel like more like we're homegirls. You know what I mean? If you're too skinny and we like the same weight class, I just feel like, you know, we're on the same level. Like, come on, girl, let's go shopping. Like, I don't feel like this is my man.
Well, wait, see, so historically, I've liked skinny guys. Like, skinny guys, you gotta have a six-pack. And the reason was because I used to be 200 pounds. Yes, and I was like, one of us gotta be skinny. So one of us gotta be able to run when danger comes upon us.
And I'm with Meg on that. I was 250 pounds.
Wow.
So yes, like I don't know what it is, but I need
First of all, I need to know what y'all doing. I mean,
not eating. I lost my EBT.
I
that was the major.
Okay. That'll do it.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to lose some hips. So.
That's okay. But the hips stay. Look at God. God said you can keep them.
Now, do the little dudes like those hips?
Oh, yes.
What I've noticed, though, even though I prefer bigger men, little dudes love the juice. Like,
but you know why? Because I think it makes them feel like not little. Like, like little man syndrome is real. So you have a girl and she's big, you're like, oh yes, I control this big girl.
That makes sense. That makes sense. They probably feel that way because I'm tall, you know. So when I go out, a lot of guys are 5'6", 5'5". They holler at me the most. Like they're the ones that come
climb,
like, girl, you know. But the tall guys kind of only like look across the room, try to make a face like, dude, I'm not coming over to you. Like, get it right. Like, but the short guys, they come with confidence. They ready to take you out and everything.
Okay, so that brings up a good point. What is considered big? Because I feel like there's different levels of big.
There's a lot of levels of big, and like I don't do short and wide. That's too big for me. Like belly, Santa Clausy.
Right.
Like there's that level. Then there's the muscular, big, thick neck, football type body, flat stomach, but it's not a six pack. And then there's just big, and I don't do big. And then for dudes, there's like muscular. I feel like fit. And then there's dudes that you can see their rib cage, like Snoop Dogg, Baby Boy.
Like
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
too skinny.
That's too skinny.
Like anorexic, male anorexic.
I feel like it's a far spectrum, and somewhere in the middle is just perfect. You get it?
Like skinny for me is just like anything, like I said, around my weight. You too skinny. You gotta be at least 20 pounds, 30 pounds more than me, and also with the height. Like I need a little bit of height. If you small and say you still stocky, that don't count. You still small. Like if you're short, I don't care how much muscle you got. You have to have the height, and then like for me, my ideal person is Anthony Joshua. Like he's a boxer, he's really tall, but he's fit. He got the abs and everything. So I'm like, okay, what's up? You know. But other than that, I'm like, if you're too short, I don't want it. If you're in my weight class, I don't want it. You gotta be bigger.
You know, I like thinner dudes, but I feel like if you didn't have to work out to get your six-pack, that means you're too skinny.
Oh,
you just
just
you didn't do nothing. You just walked up like, I got a
Metabolism.
six-pack. You too skinny.
Right.
You gotta put some meat on it. A little bit of meat.
Yeah. I think I'm definitely with you. I think Snoop Dogg is way too skinny, but I can handle like a nice thin, like Terrence J. Something like that. Like, it's like, you know, like a little, you know. I can't do too thick.
Well, Terrence J gonna turn you out because he an Omega, so girl, you don't get it. Because I feel like skinnier dudes, even though I like bigger dudes, I feel like sexually skinnier dudes take it. They got more stamina. They can take it to the
That's true.
Okay, so
That's true.
Okay, I have a question about that.
They don't get tired.
Wait. So I've never done anything with a big guy. What's the difference between big guys versus skinny guys in the bedroom?
We're like the same. I've never been with a big. We gotta like.
I know. Wait, what's the difference?
Wait, I feel bad.
I know. I'm like, wait. Let my experience shine through.
Yeah. Okay, tell us.
I got too excited. I feel bad. Sorry,
The
Mom.
difference.
But no, the weight. Okay, so like if it's a skinny dude, I don't know. I like pressure. You know what I'm saying? If they're on top of you or they're holding you, so you want to feel held up. Like you want to feel like you can't go nowhere. Like I'm not in control. Like what do you want me to do next? Like that's what.
Okay, so then wait, here's the question, because I have a homegirl who was dating an NFL player, but he was like an offensive lineman. Okay.
Ooh.
But wait a minute, she said like he was always just. She was like the difference is dripping sweat. Big boys just sweat on you. My mouth was open, sweat came in my mouth. I was like, wait a minute.
Y'all don't like that? I love that.
like-
Ooh,
I don't
turf
like
burns is
sweat.
sweat and it's nasty and you slipping and right. Y'all don't like that?
That's
I don't want
inappropriate.
anyone's sweat to fall in my mouth.
Man, y'all like having
Salty.
sex.
It's a little salty.
Right. But I feel like that's a different level of big.
I can't
like,
ask
that's
you
just
to have what
sloppy
I don't
big.
have,
Because
like-
the guys that are in shape, like the Anthony Joshua,
Yeah,
and the ones you're talking about, like I don't
Marshawn Lynch, they
picture
don't-
them
hey.
to be sweating and they be in shape. They're
So
athletes.
we're talking about like big guys that are fit are okay, but not
Yes.
like big guys that are sloppy.
right.
Yes.
But because here's the thing, like when I look at Ruben Studdard, I don't see sloppy, but he's very fat, beautiful, like adorable.
But what
agree
about
with that, 'cause
Fluffy?
he's a
That
teddy
was
bear.
Fluffy.
I
Right?
agree with
That's
that.
what I
That's
mean.
me.
I don't
But
see
I don't.
sloppy.
But I don't
He's
think
me.
you don't want to have sex with
Yes,
teddy
I
bear.
do.
With teddy bear.
With Ruben Studdard, yes, I do.
Yeah, 'cause they're great cuddlers. They're great cuddlers.
They,
They
I
can
will
all
say that.
They're great
They can all
cuddlers. They're
sing.
great
That's true.
cuddlers.
The big
Sing.
guys
They can
always
sing.
have.
They
I mean,
can
they.
cook.
They can cook. I feel like
What
you're
more
more
can you ask
affectionate.
for?
You get that.
Yeah.
They
They
give you that
are.
affection.
They will give you
that
affection
affection.
and hug on you. That
They
is
will.
true.
Um,
I like a man who can cook healthily because I can go to In-N-Out or Jack in the Box if I want to get something that's not healthy. So I need somebody that cooks better, and I feel like skinny dudes will cook better. They'll make you some bland. Yes, they will.
I
girl.
feel like skinny dudes eat McDonald's and you be like, where is it going?
That's true.
No, that's
They
the
eat
guys who got
McDonald's and fast food,
Yeah.
and the big dudes could cook.
And they don't
know
eat
all
their
the
veggies. I don't.
recipes. Right.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
A lot of skinny men are not
McDonald's.
good in the kitchen.
At all.
I don't know. I have met some.
met some?
Yeah, they're
They was
good.
making
But
you
see,
green
here's the other thing
smoothies,
though.
quinoa.
I'm also from the South though, so where more men in general can cook. So whether they're big or small. So
But
maybe
in
that's
the South, everybody's kind of plumpish. Don't you think?
No, but I'm saying there's a lot of dudes who are still like what I call skinny fat. So they skinny dudes. But
Well, what's skinny
They
fat?
got a fast soul.
Yeah, so no skinny. So they're skinny, but like they might have like a little gut on them. But you real skinny. So but you won't have a natural six pack.
Oh.
So they not really bony skinny. You know what I'm saying? Because bony skinny, those guys have six packs because they have a high metabolism and they don't have to do anything for it. Skinny fat is when you're not really fat, but you're not super fit either.
See, skinny fat will confuse me. If I get one or the other, you know what I'm saying? I'll feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm like, can
Make
I
a
help you
choice.
get to that last moment?
Yeah,
Like, can I
whatever.
help you get that six pack you're trying to get, or can I fatten you up? Something has to give. Like one or the other.
Who do you feel more protected with?
Oh, big guys.
Big guys.
For sure.
I know some skinny dudes with hands.
I'm like-
You know, because big dudes do move slow. But I like the big dudes.
But
I
here's the
like
thing, though.
intimidating big.
Here's the thing that when you're a skinny dude, you have to prove.
Yes.
Prove it. When you big, it's an automatic. I know you got me. You better.
Just
Yeah.
walk in the room.
I used to date this real skinny dude, and I felt bad. We would go places, and then right when we hit the block, somebody would just be like, he don't know what to do with all that. So they got to. I used to feel so bad, and they wasn't really lying, but I didn't want to call them out. But that's the one thing. So when you got hips on you, if you're with a smaller dude, they will get pushed. They're like,
Right.
oh, they can't handle all that. He ain't
Right.
hitting that right. He ain't. And I'd be like, this is a killer.
Can men be considered thick?
My thick is different than y'all thick. I don't know. I don't know.
So football players you consider thick?
Yes. Marshawn Lynch is thick.
Okay.
Anthony Anderson to me is thick.
See, I don't see
Ruben
that.
Studdard fat. He's not thick.
Yeah, he's
Um,
fat.
Okay,
like
so
it.
you're trying to say if it's more consolidated and has
Yes.
a shape, kind of, it's thick. But if
Yes.
it's just all over the place, kind of, now he's fat.
Yeah.
But I feel like Anthony Anderson isn't thick because his arms are like super skinny and he has like gastric bypass body.
Oh shit.
He does.
He got the big boy.
Right, so he was like, you could tell he used to be big, but it's a little like, I think he was big, but his arms are skinny.
Who do you think has bigger penises?
Skinny dude.
I would say skinny dude.
Isn't it like a ratio of your body size? So it has to be big dudes.
No. The sad part is
It's skinny dudes.
skinnier dudes. It's
Yes,
the
there's-
lanky, the thinner and taller the dude. For some reason, they be packing muscle.
No, you want to know why? So I was reading this study, and it was like the reason why a big dude's penises are smaller is because their weight. So think about it. If you have a bigger stomach, then where does the skin go? It goes to your stomach. It goes to the fat. Where does it go? So it pulls away from your penis. So usually when like big guys lose weight, their penises get bigger.
Oh, really?
I saw it in a
that.
study. I
I
was like,
believe
oh.
that, because think about it.
Yes.
Like, prime example, right? Like, I've always had ass. But
Yeah.
when I was 250 pounds, you couldn't see that ass. because I had stomach, I had chins, I had other things too. So it makes more sense when you're thin, you can see.
So it consolidates to like one area.
It makes the other part shine.
For some reason, they have thicker penises, I believe. It's a weird, like I think everything on them is thick, but they never really have the length. I don't know why, but for some
the big dudes?
The big dudes.
That's
they
why,
never really
because
have
that's what I'm telling you, the skin is going to the fat and the stomach and everything.
Yeah, it's just sometimes just like a fat, and it don't get, you know, be soft in the middle. It's a weird combination with bigger dudes, but.
Okay, so how does that translate? Okay, so they're skinnier, they have a bigger penis, but they don't have the weight. So how does that work?
I think what it works with, depending on what sexual positions you're in. I think their big guys are better for certain sexual positions than skinnier guys are. I feel like,
what is it?
Well, I feel like I'm trying to. How can I say this? Now I'm trying to be censored at this point. So when you're on your hands and knees and bitten backwards, no. So I feel like doggy style is more for bigger dudes. For bigger dudes, I feel like you have to be on top more. Because I know you like the pressure, but it, you know, their arms start to go out and it gets a little.
And then the stomach starts smacking if you're face to face.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So you got to kind of jump on them. And I also feel like big dudes are not good for the side. If you want a skinny dude, when you sleep and you arch your back, they can slide all up in there. Yeah, because they got the little legs and they fit up in. Come on, you know what I'm talking about?
That would freak me out.
Wait, big guys can't do that?
No, because it's too much. Like they gotta, it's their thighs and then your
And then
thighs,
your
and
thighs.
they can't get all the way.
It's their thighs, then your
Yeah, so those, like, you gotta just choose your sexual positions with the skinny dudes and the big dudes.
Okay, so you gotta think more, like
Yeah, so you have more fun with the little dudes, more passion with the big dudes.
Thank you for watching The Cooler. Ladies, let us know in the comments below. Do you prefer big guys or skinny guys? I'm Meg Scoop, filling in for John Scarlett because it would have been really weird if he was doing this episode.
And I'm Jonnae Thompson.
Kanisha Bus.
And I'm Peck.
Stay thick, my friends. You thick.